Welcome back to the pleasure principle. Let's look at the clock. If you believe what you see in movies or hear in locker room bragging sessions, you probably think normal intimacy involves a 45-minute athletic marathon. You think that if you aren't going all night long, you are somehow failing. But what if I told you that the marathon is actually the exception, not the rule? What if I told you that for the vast majority of couples, the main event is much, much shorter? Today, we are discussing the 7-minute rule. We're re-looking at data from thousands of couples across the globe to answer the question, how long should it really last? The answer might just save your love life and your anxiety. Let's cut straight to the numbers. A major multinational study involving 500 couples used stopwatches, yes, actual stopwatches to time the duration of intercourse from start to finish. The result? The median time was not 30 minutes. It wasn't even 15. The global average was approximately 5.4 minutes. That's it, 5.5 minutes. Now, where does the 7-minute rule come from? A survey of sex therapists published in the Journal of Sexual Medicine categorized duration into specific zones. 1 to 2 minutes was considered too short. 10 to 30 minutes was often considered too long. But the adequate to desirable range, that sat right between 3 and 7 minutes. So, if you are hitting that 7-minute mark, you aren't just average. You are scientifically in the desirable zone. So why do we feel so inadequate? 2 words: adult entertainment. What you see on screen is an edited performance. You don't see the breaks, the numbing sprays, the pill usage, or the camera cuts. 2 are comparing your biological reality to a cinematic fantasy. Biologically, men are evolutionarily designed to be efficient. From a survival standpoint, procreation was meant to happen relatively quickly to avoid vulnerability in the wild. But here is the twist. While men are often designed for the sprint, women usually require the warm-up, and this is where the definition of duration gets messy. The biggest mistake couples make is starting the clock only when penetration begins. This is a recipe for disappointment. If you want to extend the experience, you don't need to extend the intercourse itself. You need to extend the intimacy. Research shows that for women, the time required to reach peak arousal is often roughly 15 to 20 minutes. If you are skipping foreplay to get straight to the 5-minute main event, you are missing the point. The 7-minute rule for intercourse is perfect only if it is preceded by 15 minutes of build-up. The goal isn't to hammer away for an hour. The goal is to synchronize your clocks, use your hands, use your mouth, and use anticipation. By the time the clock starts on the act itself, the finish line should be visible for both of you. There is another side to this coin that nobody talks about. Longer is not always better. A lot of therapists found that when intercourse goes over 15 to 20 minutes, it can actually make pleasure drop, can lead to dryness, soreness, and frankly boredom. Intimacy is about intensity and connection, not endurance. A passionate, focused 7 minutes is infinitely better than a distracted, mechanical 25 minutes where both partners are just waiting for it to end. So, here is the takeaway. If you last 5 to 7 minutes, you are normal. You are adequate. You are enough. Stop chasing the marathon. Focus on the quality of the time, not the quantity. Focus on the foreplay, the connection, and the finish. If this video helped relieve some pressure, hit that like button and subscribe to the Pleasure Principle. We are here to bring science back into the bedroom. Are you a sprinter or a marathon runner? Be honest or lie to us in the comments below. Thanks for watching.